whether it's in music, sports, the job, the military, they've got to be able to compete because the real world is competition, not participation.
These kids, especially the ones that love to participate, but are not as talented as their peers, would be the ones cut from the team if we went to one high school. For many of these kids, they only academically succeed to play. If their opportunities were taken away or even reduced, that removes it from them, the one thing that keeps them going.
2 7 through 12 schools may also not be the permanent solution we seek. The difference here is that it is a graduated step that has financial as well as academic advantages. Above all, it's not the end of the road from which we likely cannot return.
I do ask the community that's here, no matter what you believe and no matter what you decide for your own personal family and your own personal student, which you have the right to do, that once the decision is made that as a community we get behind it, we don't talk negative about it, we take a fresh start to take Anderson forward and not backwards.
Monday we didn't have a 2-hour delay and it took me 45 minutes to get to school. Can you imagine if we didn't get a 2-hour delay on a day like that? It's going to take our kids 2 hours to go from the north side of town to Anderson or from the south side to Highland.
If we go to one school, we should have an Anderson Indian, a Highland, or a Madison Heights. It should be totally new, and it should be put on the kids to change the name. Not you, not I.
What we are doing right now is obviously not working. So I'm here to challenge you to do something fresh, something new, something exciting, something outside the box. I believe that consolidating would open up creative educational opportunities for our high school students, including maybe an arts wing, a tech ed wing, even a wing maybe for our college-bound students, higher academic students.
I would propose that the freshmen right now in the class of 2009 and 2010 continue their education, be able to graduate from the high school they came from, tell the 5th grade class of 2000 and I think it's 2013, or I'm sorry, it's a little bit later than that. Tell the 5th grade class that they will be entering one high school.
If I could please have the parents and the students that have considered leaving the ACS Corporation, please stand.
Even though I love and I still hope and pray that option 2 is what we go with, option B, I plead with you, board, don't close whichever high school like you did in Madison Heights. We're still 10 years later trying to find closure.
How much thought has been given to the amount of animosity that will exist in the community if the opinion of the overwhelming majority is not respected? In addition, what are we saying to Mr. Wilson, Mr. Wolf, Dr. Edwards, Mr. Van Ness, the other people that were part of the committee last year who made recommendations that seem to now, 1 year later, not really matter?
But please, I beg you. See, this is my boy. He's not a number. I have 2 other boys. They're not numbers. They count. That's why I'm here. Listen to us. Please, I hope that you can... That school is already busting at the seams. Where are you going to put all these high school children at? Are you going to build us a new Taj Mahal? We don't have the money for that. Where are you putting all these high school children? I want to know. Who has an answer for me? We're going to ship all these Highland children over to Anderson High School.
They're all around the wall there. All you have to do is look at the charts.
The numbers don't add up. The numbers do not add up. Those fancy charts don't mean crap to me.
With the great unrest,
option A will certainly cause in many respects, I wonder if you have accounted for the continued financial decline that will result from the certain exodus from ACS if you vote for one high school. The students are why all of us are here. Please do what's best for the students of our community. Follow the recommendation you sought last year. Keep 2 high schools. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's my hope that this board will not only look at the number for the dollar sign, but to keep in mind that we are in the business of molding and educating students and providing them as many opportunities as we can.
I ask you to please consider creating an entirely new school spirit, a new name, a new mascot, new colors. Start the students all off unified in their own new school.
I just want to say that it saddens me that we are like we are. We are so apart from each other. We don't want to come together. I don't understand this to me, and my daughter feels the same way.
Students can change. We all have to change. We've adjusted to what happened in our city. You know, we don't have to be so emotionally tied. We can create new mascots, new whatever, because we can, as long as we stick together, we can overcome. And that's all I have to say.
Thank you, Sylvia.